Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome to episode 50 of the Dinosaur Mine. We made it, guys. We made it up to 50 episodes in this world. And I think that's amazing. So today is gonna be the special episode, and today, at the end of today's episode, there will be the world download in the description. So for the special occasion, I think we should take a look back at what we accomplished in this world already. And then later I'm gonna reveal some plans I have for the future of this world and this series, which is very exciting for me at least. I hope it's exciting for you too. We have a problem. We have a problem in this world. I have no idea where the original spawn point is. So either we would have to die to find out, and I have two levels. We might try that out. I know that I walked quite a bit, so we might take our coordinates here, maybe sleep the night away once more, and then maybe commit a little bit of suicide, huh? I mean, it's gonna be not that easy to find back, but I think you guys will spawn on the original spawn, so you won't be around here. So I should definitely go back, I think, to the original spawn and maybe at least place some torches down. Some torches so you guys can find a way to our laboratory and our park here. So I guess I should drop off all my stuff. Do we have I think we have an empty chest right here. Let's take the most up one. Let's place everything in there that we have. And then we're gonna sleep one last time. Yeah. I'm coming back to you, little items. Don't you worry. I'm just gonna leave you there temporarily. And we are gonna sleep one last time in this bed. Oh, I just had an idea how we are gonna die, I think. Alright, we break the bed, so our bed is obstructed. So the next time, we will spawn at the original spawn. And I'm gonna take the coordinates here. Let me write them down. 735 minus 690. So we'll have kind of a little journey here. Alright, but first of all, oh no. Ah, I still have my armor on, my enchanted awesome chest piece that we did a few episodes ago. Let's put that in. Or last episode might even. I don't even know. Let's go and find a suitable way to die. And there's only one way, right? Oh, by the way, let's quickly talk about Amber and her identical twin, I guess. Some of you guys said I should go into creative and spawn in some name tags. And I'm shocked by that, to be honest. I mean, this is a complete survival world, and you guys would just give it up like that to spawn in some items? I want this world to be completely legit, and I would never go, oh, look at those two. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I know. I can still distinguish them by size and also by the hunger state. Oh, I think also they used the feeder. Wasn't it at 700 something? Don't quote me on that. I might have to check back with an older episode where I actually built the feeder. But yeah, I never would go into creative and spawn in items in this world. I love this world here way too much to just corrupt it by cheating. I built everything legit, and if I start cheating items, then I might as well just give this world up, in my opinion. But that might be just me. Hey, Hank! I wanna come and pet you. Where are you? How are you doing? Oh, just one bite? Oh, thank you, Hank. Oh! What? I destroyed this bed. Does it save the spawn point when you place it in the same location again? That is weird. Okay, let's place it over here. I thought about making this here our bedroom anyways. Kinda cool, so let's sleep against this wall here next time, so we wake up with a nice view of our area here. But now I have to go back to Hank. Sorry, Hank, you gotta work twice today. I wasn't ready to die quite yet. I was just respawning here. Oh man. Yeah, but we're gonna have an interesting journey today. I haven't been at spawn since at least for the last 20 episodes, possibly longer. I'm not even sure. Hey Hank, how are you doing? Good? Thank you so much for your assistance. There we are. Yes, the leaves still haven't quite despawned yet from the first time I punched a tree in this world, which is crazy. Yeah, I immediately punched a tree and then I just walked away. Pretty sure it was in this direction. This is positive X. Yeah, positive X and... Oh, in this direction? Interesting. Positive X and negative Z. Yeah, in this direction. Interesting enough. But we are actually gonna punch another tree today. Oh man, I hope I didn't waste too much of the daytime yet. Because I want to get some torches going to light out the way. So you guys can just follow the torches and find the way to the base when you spawn in here. So let's cut down this tree and maybe get a little bit of stone and then make a furnace for some charcoal. And this way we can actually get some torches going here. Let's see, is there any stone? Did I not dig down somewhere? There's some stone back there. Let's go there. Yeah, that looks good so far. And some fossils and some coal. Perfect. This is what we're gonna use. Alright, so you're gonna spawn probably right next to those trees there. Oh, time to mine! Achievement get! That's kinda crazy, isn't it? Is it only a wooden pickaxe? I thought it was just a pickaxe in general. Maybe the achievements got reset with one of the recent 1.6.4 updates. That might have happened. Okay, let's also... Actually, I don't think I need any more planks. Let's make a sword, just in case we have to go through the nighttime and survive that. And now we are gonna... Oh, where's the... There it is. Come up. Minus some coal. And... Oh, there's one piece? That's not enough. Oh, look at this. More coal. Perfect. Love it. That works out nicely. Look at all this coal. Is it underwater? But that's fine. Alright, get that piece. This should hopefully be enough to light out the way. I'm not sure. I have no idea how far it is. As I said, I walked this distance only twice in this whole series. But today I definitely wanted to do it together with you guys, because you are gonna have to walk this distance too, or at least fly the distance when you put yourself in creative mode when you join this world. Alright, how much? 8? This is this? No, that's not a stack, but it's half a stack, I think. Yeah, half a stack. Let's hope that will be enough. Okay, let's grab the crafting table and then get on the move before we run into all the mobs at nighttime. Okay, once again, 735. I just have to check because I want to get the most direct way possible. Was it here that I punched the tree, or was it down here? I think it was here. I'm gonna place this torch here so you guys know. It's kind of bugged out. Alright, this should be the direction we go. Diagonal. I'm gonna go along the water, possibly, because I can't place torches in the water. But yeah, I'm gonna... Oh man, I'm gonna need more coal at one point or another. I can already see it. But yeah, once you spawn this world, you just have to follow these torches. And you'll find your way, hopefully, to our laboratory. Okay, we can cross here and then go diagonal. I know I built a base somewhere on the way to the... Do I have to get some food? I don't really want to kill these cows quite yet. I had a base somewhere on the way to the lab from spawn. On the first day, or I think even the first 2 episodes I spent there. I'm not even sure anymore. It's been such a long time. But I should go in the right direction, definitely. Alright, let's cross the river here. Was it somewhere around here? I know I settled down near a river. Oh, a ravine. I wasn't here. Pretty sure I wasn't here. I might have gone a little detour too. The first time I went this way. Alright, we are getting to negative Z pretty soon here. And then we still have to... Man, this is further away than I thought it would be, to be honest. Didn't expect it to be that far away. But that's exactly the reason why I... Oh, already out of coal? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's not good. Okay, that's our last torch. Is there some stone exposed somewhere here? There's a cave up there. Wow, this is quite a challenge. I didn't expect it to be that difficult to light out the way. Any coal hidden here? I would really appreciate that. Doesn't look like it. Let's get at least some stone. And we can cook up some charcoal. I think I want to do this off camera, guys. Let me quickly prepare myself here with some charcoal, and then we are gonna continue right from the place where we left off the last torch here. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I'm getting ambushed. Look at all these guys. Oh, I was just gathering some mushrooms to make some mushroom stew so I would have enough food, and then these guys came all at once. I only killed one of the babies, and I think that lured them all in here. It's crazy. Oh, at least you give me some sort of food. There's a spider. Oh, one more. Man, I'm leveling up here. It's crazy. Is that it? Oh, man. Okay, I cooked up some charcoal. I think we might have to go through the night here. Let's make... Oh, no. I'm still missing a brown one. There are some brown ones. Let's take those. Come to daddy. Man, this is more scary than I planned on it to be, and more intense, definitely. Oh my god. Alright, 2 mushrooms stew. I have this chicken here. Not enough to cook it, but we should be fine for a while. We might have to stop another time, but let's move on for now. We definitely have a whole bunch of torches. Now, that is for sure. There we go. 52. Let's see if that's enough. Mushroom stew. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Let's just not sprint for a while, huh? Let's get our coordinates back up. Okay, let's cross the river here. I think that's something we have to do. There's a skeleton. We should avoid this guy. Man, oh, that's a spider. I thought there was a light source back there, but the spider kind of glows in this shader pack. There's another glowing spider. Gene manipulated spiders here in this world. That's not good. All right, I think we're coming closer already. Let's see. There is a jungle. Okay, you know what? Let's take away... Let's go this way, I think, huh? Yeah, we need to go quite a bit. Let's backtrack just a little bit, so we don't lead you guys on the wrong course on the way to the base here. Look at all these guys. This is incredible! Leave me alone, guys! All of you! I just wanna go back to the lab. Oh man, what have I done? Oh, I should have just left you guys to it, probably. Okay, let's move along the side here. Along the shore. Yeah, this is definitely more dangerous than I wanted it to be. But now, we made the decision and we are committed, so we'll have to deal with it. I'm gonna light up a nice path so I can, in case I should ever die under these circumstances again, I find my way back more easily. Alright, it's still a few hundred blocks away. I can't believe it. There's another red mushroom. I should have gathered the brown ones. I'm gonna take it. Just in case I come across some more brown ones. There's an evil skeleton. 2 evil skeletons. Let's run for a bit. Just to get away from those guys. Is this a jungle? I didn't even know here was a jungle. Is that our jungle? Is that our jungle? Oh no, wait. Why? Oh, I'm walking in the wrong X direction? When did that happen? Oh my god, let me backtrack a little bit, guys. Alright guys, the sun is finally coming up. I had to fight a few more mobs. I was almost starving to death again. But now, are we... Wait a sec, are we still not back on track? Oh, this direction. That's alright, okay. A little bit to the right we have to go, but we at least go in the right Z direction now. Let's walk a little bit diagonal, I guess. Take a little... There's probably a shorter way, but I'm not gonna go for the most efficient route today. I just want to get back at this point. without starving, preferably. But I think we are getting pretty close to it, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh. What? What? What is this? Wait. What? Is this one of... Wow. Whatever it is big. It is a ship. Wow. That is the first spawn. Wow. This is crazy times. Is that wool? This is orange wool? This is... Wow. So this is part of the fossil archaeology revival mod? I didn't even know. This is gigantic. This is crazy. So apparently I loaded some new world in today. Wow, I didn't plan on going exploring, but hello there. Maybe we can find some name tags on there. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wow, look at how big it is. Look at all this wool. This is incredible. I mean, I'm not sure who would build a ship out of wool, but that's not the point here, is it? Let's see. Are there any hostile mobs on there? I hope not. I lost my sword in the fight. Let's craft another one just in case we encounter some baddies on this ship. Man, this is pretty crazy. I didn't expect that at all. That is a surprise. I hope it's a pleasant one. I guess we'll see about that here in a second. Alright, okay, we need more dirt to get on there. This is insane. This is... I thought they were smaller. I mean, I saw Poet finding some ships, but the ships he found, they look completely different. There's even a little house on there? What is this? Madness. Okay, let's get up there. Let's get up there and explore this thing a little further. Well, this is exciting. Hello. Anyone on board? Want to speak to your captain, please? Empty signs. Oh, that looks like a captain's throne. Nothing in here? Crafting table? That did nothing, I think. Why is there no loot in here? I would love to have some captain's loot. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's not the prettiest ships I've seen. But it is big and there's a lot of resources here. Nether brick fences, glowstone you can get from this. This is big. Are those supposed to be the beds? Ooh, storage room. What? Oh. Oh. I'm disappointed. I was hoping for some big loot today. There's no loot at all. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right to me. Not even food. Wow, I'm disappointed now. Oh man. Is that a bug, do you know, guys? Or are they really supposed to be empty? I'm running out of food here. Hello, rotten flesh. I hate you, but... Oh. Oh, more empty chests. This makes me sad. I was hoping that we could maybe find a name tag in here. Or at least some other cool loot. But there's no loot at all. Let's check out... Was that the house? Yeah, it was the house. Let's check out the front. But I don't think we can get anything from here. Other than, as I said, some glowstone and stuff. Wow, that looks crazy. Is it supposed to be a giant... I don't know what these are called. Wow. Alright, back on track, I guess. As I said, I'm disappointed. There was nothing in there. And those are supposed to be cannons? With dispensers? Nothing in there either. Oh, some bricks, that's also cool, but yeah, nothing to get from this. Well, you can go... Oh, there's one more room up there, but I doubt that there will be... Even if there are chests, I doubt there will be something in there, just because we didn't find a single chest with some stuff in there. Nope, nothing. I'm officially disappointed. It doesn't look as nice, the ship. I mean, it could look a lot nicer, and it could be also something else than orange rule. And there are no items on. I consider burning it down almost. Alright, okay, let's get back on track here. Are we still going? Let's actually go to the right of these hills here now. So let's go back through the water. I don't know where I placed the last torch. Like, we're gonna see in a second. I might have to kill some of these cows, guys. Sorry. So sorry. But I might have to. I don't have a choice. Look, don't look at me like that. Alright, one steak, huh? It won't last us long. Where did we place the torch? Alright, doesn't matter. Wherever we place the torch, you're gonna see the ship from there. And then I'm gonna continue over this way. As good as I can. This is gonna be a long episode, but I think that's fine for a special run, isn't it? Having a little bit of a longer episode for once. I think that works out nicely. Okay. I guess let's cross the mountain here. And maybe we can already see our laboratory from up there. This is not a good place to be. I want to go up there. I am gonna go... Do I want to go all the way up there? Is there an easy way up? Oh! There's some more coal. That's perfect timing. Just as I run out of torches. So let's grab this. So there are different structures that can spawn in this mod. Ones are the ships. Then there are academies, and I have no idea how they look like. But they are supposed to have some awesome loot. And that's why I was kind of hoping that the ships also have some good loot, but apparently not. Not so much. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Get back up here. Where's my last torch? I'm gonna craft some more torches here. Oh, I need those sticks. Torch? Thought I placed. There's a torch. Okay. Torch here. I think that's when I ran out. Okay, let's move over here. Do I have to jump? Alright, guys. Remember this. Jump! It feels like we are getting close. The terrain kind of looks like it could be in our area. But I'm not too sure yet. Still doesn't seem familiar at all. You guys are gonna have a hard time. You might just wanna teleport to the coordinates that I showed you earlier. It might be easier. But if you feel like me, maybe there are people among you that consider everything you do with commands and stuff cheating. You can find a way now pretty easily. Alright. I think... Are we getting close? We should be. 735. Yeah! There's the wheat field! I knew we were close. So the ship is right behind this mountain? Wow. This is crazy. Alright. We made it back, guys. We made it back and generated a little bit of new area. Sadly, we didn't find a name tag. But there's our laboratory. And actually, the first thing that we did when we came here was not the laboratory. The first thing we built, or we just went down this cave here and built our first base here. Those guys who have been around remember, and I still have the nether portal here. My only entrance to the nether. I have to move that eventually. We had some farms here. We had our enchantment set up in this area. We had a staircase down right into a mine shaft that we explored quite a bit. It's not fully explored, I don't think. And if you go all the way back here... Oh, this is, by the way, the first analyzer that we made. And here was, I think, the first archaeology workbench. And we had an automated chicken farm here. Oh, it works not as well as I thought it would, but at least 2 chicken. That will keep us alive. Down there, the staircase is the way to my branch mine, where I mined for hours and hours and hours just to get all this volcanic rock that we used to build a laboratory. We had a little cow farm over here, our first cow farm, and our first wheat farm over here too. And all the things were later moved up on the surface. We need to sleep in our bed before we die again. Otherwise we'd have to walk everything again. It would be crazy. Here later we moved the wheat farm up here and the cow farm down here for food supplies. And then, yeah, we started building this lab. And the interesting fact is that this landmass where the lab is on, it's an island now, but at first it was connected to this here. And this water, this river here, I dug that out. I dug this river just so I can build this bridge here. So this wasn't an island initially, but now it's an island completely surrounded by the river. And I think that's kind of cool. I like the idea of having a laboratory on an island, and in an emergency, when the dinosaurs break loose, we can just cap the bridges and the dinosaurs wouldn't be able to get on the island. I thought that was a cool idea. Alright, let's quickly sleep, and then we are going to talk a little bit more about how this lab came into place. I just like giving a little bit of a history before I give you guys a world download, just so you know how everything went down. And I mean, it has been 50 episodes, so I think it's time for a little recap, don't you think? So the first thing we built was the lower story of this building here. And I laid this out according to these cultivators here and according to this analyzer, because these two machines I had already planned out in the creative world and completely designed, and it wasn't that easy actually. I worked quite a bit on these, so I wanted to make it as automated as possible. And at the time like then, neither the culture vat nor the analyzer worked together with hoppers at all, because it wasn't the 1.5 version and hoppers were just added. And the mod makers didn't really care about connecting or making it possible to use hoppers with their unique machines that they have in the mod. So what I came up with is this whole contraption. So you might know that a cultivation can fail. And when that happens, the culture vat kinda explodes and leaves a water source block behind. But more importantly, it's gonna drop the items of the dinosaur, so maybe a biofossil or some bones or something like that. And it will also drop the bucket that is empty once it's cultivating. And down there is a 3x3 area of hoppers. And all hoppers funnel into a hopper that is down below this block. And whenever an item flows through this block, the comparator gets activated. And the comparator pushes this quartz block behind the cultivator one block further out, and thus gets rid of the water source block. And it also makes this lamp light up there, so when I'm far away I can already see, oh, cultivation failed, it's this one, the lamp's lit up. So I come here and then I can press this button up there, and this button retracts the quartz block again, and I can just stand here and place another culture vat against the quartz block, so everything is back in order again. And also, when a cultivation fails, it has the chance to spawn a Phaliosaurus. Kind of a weird creature with a weird texture that makes zombie noises and tries to hurt you too. And this Phaliosaurus drops down into this water source and gets washed on this pressure plate back there. And this pressure plate activates a crusher, so it automatically kills the Phaliosauruses. Which is kind of cool. And there's also hoppers back there, because the Phaliosaurus has a chance on dropping biofossils, and the biofossils get funneled up here in front again, and then there's an item elevator which gets the items up here in this dropper, so I can just take the stuff out, the bucket, the milk bucket and the other stuff, and then put everything back in there. And that I replicated 4 times because I thought you don't need more than 4 culture vats in a laboratory, and I rarely use more than 4 culture vats. I never used, obviously, 4 at a time, but you don't need more. That's what I'm trying to say here. And the second big machine are those analyzers. The problem with these analyzers is they work a little bit with hoppers, but when you place a hopper below the analyzers, everything will get sucked out, no matter if it's analyzed or not. So whenever I put something in, it will get sucked out immediately without being analyzed. And this was the reason for me to develop this mechanism here, which looks kind of complicated, and it kind of was. It was hard to develop. But what actually happens is, I placed the fossils. Let me quickly show that to you so you guys get an idea. I placed the fossils up here in this hopper. This is the input for the system. And then we come around back here. Can I get up there somehow? Do I have a block on me? Birchwood, huh? Better than nothing. Let me place this there. Alright. It comes around here all the way and goes down to this hopper. And then the item flows in the upper hopper row all the way to the end. And then this comparator gets activated and unlocks this whole hopper row below. So as soon as the first item reaches the end, imagine there's a whole row of items. So when one item is here, an item is here, 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 and in every hopper basically. And when it reaches the last item, all the hoppers get unlocked and they flow down simultaneously, one item in each hopper. And then they get immediately locked again until the next item reaches the end. This is a mechanism, a pretty clever one, that allows the items to be distributed evenly among the analyzers. And then we have a clock running here. Do we? Oh yeah, this is the hopper clock here. Is it running? Yeah, it's running. You see it pulses every now and then whenever the items flow from one to another. And that's perfectly synced up with the time an analyzer needs to analyze an item. And whenever it ticks real quick, the bottom hopper gets unlocked and the items get sucked out. And then the upper hoppers get unlocked so the items can flow in the new items again. And that is all is perfectly timed. And it took me quite a while to figure that all out. Don't fall down there. And those down there, this is just an item sorting system. If you go down here, this is all items out of the analyzers get sucked into this hopper row, into this chest, and then this is just a basic item sorting system. If you don't know how that works, it's actually my most popular video on YouTube. I kind of developed that the item sorting system with a few other guys, and nowadays it's pretty commonly used by pretty much everyone who wants to sort items. But yeah, items get sorted. Everything that is not DNA gets sorted into these hopper lines, and they get into these item elevators up into the chests. And DNA and all this useful stuff goes into this item elevator, which goes up right into our freezer, where we have our DNA. So this is how that works, and this is probably the creations in this world I'm most proud of. And I know now with the new update, it's a lot easier to actually use hoppers with these, and I probably could make it a lot easier, but don't fix something that isn't broken, right? So I'm gonna keep it as long as it works. It would be more work to just simplify it now than just to keep it. Then we have our freezer here, obviously, which opens up, then we can access our DNA. Always kept cool, because otherwise it would degrade slowly, which we don't want. And this is the opposite. This is our incubator, where we keep our eggs here nice and warm. With these lamps, they keep it warm. And yeah, that's where we have our eggs. But yeah, those are the output chests for the item elevator. Yeah, gravel, sand, bone meal, and other random stuff gets all sorted into those. But yeah, those are the basic machines that I built pretty early, actually. And the next thing I built was the bottom layer of this here, and this is a storage room, and I really liked the look of it when I first came up with it, and I still like it very much. I really like this water feature with the staircase around here. And I just talk about it now again because in most episodes I just take that all for granted, and I really love thinking back about all the stuff and how much work it actually was to develop it all and how it turned out that nicely. I think it's pretty cool. Also, I think that's our little working space here. We have a sink to wash our hands. We have some potions here. We have a coffee machine here, more or less. And we have a little laptop here if we want to type something down. All the stuff you need in a laboratory usually. But yeah, that's it for our lab. And more recently, we built the second layer of our laboratory up there. First of all, we built this. We have our enchantment set up here in the corner. This is an emergency armor equipment that I might have to relocate now. That I moved my bed. And we built this aquarium not too long ago in the hope that we can have some nautilus in there. Which is obviously not possible without name tags. And then even later, we started building this roof garden here. Just a few trees and so we can walk on here and take a look across. We can see Amber from here. We can see the PMLOC from here. And we can also see Shade from here, if I'm not mistaken. He should be right up there. Oh, he's probably hiding behind this giant rock there. And Shade's enclosure is actually the first one we built here. So that is kind of cool too. Oh man, do I have anything to eat? Let me grab my old items. I totally forgot about my old items that I have to grab those. Man, there's so much to talk about and so much nice memories of all the past episodes. Oh, I remember this. This is a storage room for bulk storage that I never used because I never ran out of space in my storage room below. At least not yet. I might use it at some point or another. But let's quickly jump down there and grab. Come on. You can do it. Just jump out of there. There we go. Grab at least a steak so we can sprint around again. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, Shade's enclosure was the first one we built, as I said. And I also came up with this with these paintings for the fence. And you won't see these paintings. You only will see them as normal paintings in your world download. But I'm not allowed to redistribute the texture pack. So I can't put a link to the download for that. Sadly, so you just will have to live with it without the signs. Or you maybe make them your own. Maybe make even better ones. That would be kind of cool to see too. There's Shade. And before Shade, there were 3 more Dilophosauruses here actually. That all died because of the glitch that they can't swim. And I think they drowned in the water. I'm not sure yet, but I think that's what happened. They just went into the water and drowned there. Do you try to get out of there? You know that is my secret passage. That guy. And we also built this viewing platform up here that I rarely use. I wanted it to be up here to have a nice overview over Shade's enclosure. We really need to get him a friend fairly soon. Alright, let's sleep once again, I suppose. Man, I've been talking for a while, haven't I? But yeah, after we built all this, we moved on to Hank's enclosure now, which was initially Bob's enclosure until we moved him. So let's quickly check that out. And I think we should also get the Dinopedia on us. Just so we can check on Bob once more. And see if he's doing fine. Where is it? Oh, I put that probably also up here. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I built this walkway, this bridge here. This bridge design is, by the way, also something that has turned out pretty nice. Initially, I thought it was kind of hard to make, but I'm pretty happy with how the support beams and everything turned out. I like it. It fits the style, definitely. But yeah, I didn't even build this pathway at first. This was all later. I really just started with building this pathway over here, this one, and built this enclosure, basically. Where now Hank is living. But it was originally Bob's place until we moved him over here. Where's Bob? Is he diving again? Oh, all the way down there, guy, huh? Man, he dives a lot lately. And of course, we built the PLMOC. I know I spent a lot of time building this building. The Prehistoric Marine Life Observation Center. One of you guys actually named that. Pretty cool name still. I really like it. And I built all this around and it took tons of stone. You don't even believe how much stone it took. And I think it's even not completely completed from the outside. I don't think I ever finished the outside because you rarely see it. But you guys can check it out in World Download. And this was a pain too. I had to drain this whole ocean to build this room underwater here. And be able to observe the dinosaurs. Hank here. And Bob right there. Yeah, this was a lot of work. Spent so much time here. Wow. Crazy. And of course I built it all the way up. Let's go up there real quick and take a look over our area we have so far. Oh yeah, this is the compass. This is east, south, west, and over there is north. Which was kind of a cool design, I think. And man, This spiral staircase is long. I always forget. I haven't been up there in a while. I used to start my episodes on top of it for a few episodes, but I kind of stopped that again too. Yeah, those are the 4 quadrants basically. We have Bob's enclosure, Hank's enclosure, Amber's enclosure, and I'm not sure what's gonna go there yet, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another enclosure there. Eventually. Oh man. But yeah, I think that pretty much concludes the tour of our map as far as we built it yet. Of course, there's plenty to come, and there's plenty of more work to be put into this whole world. And I hope you guys will continue keeping me company along the way. Oh, there's one more thing that I built that I really want to... that I think we saw it last episode, where I grinded out the levels. So let's check that out real quick too. Come on, sprint. Don't stop sprinting. Over here, I connected this pathway too a little later then. But I really like also how the staircase here turned out. I think it looks really cool. And this leads all the way down to our spider spawner for leveling. It's not the most efficient spider spawner that there is. And it takes quite a while actually to get to level 30. But it's better than just grinding of wild mobs. And a little less dangerous, right? And let me show it once more from this perspective here. Because I really like how the staircase turned out. How it goes up there, this hill. I really like the look of that. Oh man. Kinda crazy how much work I put into this already. Oh yeah, and the basement of course, but we just finished that, you know, remember how that looks. All the way down here. All these different plans, and actually the other day I watched back the first episode where I started constructing this lab here. And it is kinda crazy. I mean the way we've come along so far, it's been an amazing time. And I'm really happy you guys are here and I can share all this stuff with you. It really makes me happy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the server tour. And now I'm gonna take the world download. And you guys will be able to walk yourself along all those things that I just showed you. Maybe make your own additions. I would be really happy to see your screenshots and maybe even some videos that you make on here. Maybe build some other stuff that give me some ideas for stuff I can build in the future. I think that would be cool. Do I want to climb the mountain? I don't think I have climbed the mountain in a long time. One last look from up there. We have 2 high vantage points. We have this mountain here and we have the PMLOC. But those are 2 different perspectives completely. So let's go up here and take one last look. Once we get some pteranodons or pterosauruses, I think we might be able to put them up here too. Yeah, nice. I like this world so much. I really like it a lot. Want to take a screenshot from up here? Let's see. Can we get a better angle where we can maybe see a little more of the whole area? So we can get a nice screenshot for the episode. But yeah, once I took the world download, I am gonna try something out. And then I will announce what we are gonna change for the next 50 episodes or even more here. Alright, that's a beautiful screenshot, isn't it? I think it looks very nice from up here. Alright, as I said, check out the world download. Leave me your ideas, your screenshots. You can tweet at me, you can... Well, Twitter is probably the best way to do it, to be honest. But yeah, I'd be happy to see your screenshots and stuff like that. But now, it is time to make a change to this world. And here we are, guys. Nothing obvious changed, huh? Well, let me show you something. Something that's gonna change this world for sure. So, okay, I don't want to spoil. Oh, that's dangerous. That is very dangerous. Careful, Fabe. Alright. Something that's gonna change the gameplay in this world significantly for me. And something I really wanted to play with for a while now. And I think that's a perfect opportunity to do it. So everything that happens now is not gonna be included in the world download. Just for your information. But let me grab some wood here. And do I have some sticks left? Not really, huh? Let's make some more. So, one thing that is gonna change significantly is this. Carpenter's blocks! Wow, this is gonna be amazing, guys. I can't tell you. And the thing I'm most excited about, I'm gonna show you right away, is this. Carpenter's wedges. We are gonna have so much fun with these blocks, with all our future builds, with our future enclosures, with everything. So far for the world download that you can download right now, you only need the Fossils and Archaeology Revival mod. But I can already tell you for the next one, you will have to use the Carpenter's Blocks mod too. And I think that's an awesome mod to add to this series here, just because it facilitates us to build so many awesome new things now with a much more modern style. When we have these wedges and stuff like that, we can do diagonals, and I'm really looking forward to that. We are gonna build some awesome stuff here, man. I'm so excited about it, and I hope you guys are just as excited about it as I am. But I'm not gonna do anything with that today. I think this episode is quite long enough. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed episode 50 of the Dinosaur Mine, and I hope you are excited for the future. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it, I would really appreciate it, it helps me out a lot, and I hope to see you all again in the next episode of the Dinosaur Mine. Until then, have a nice day, and seriously guys, don't be daft, play some Minecraft.